Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am doing bi-weeklies now. So this is for February 1st until the 14th, 2020. It's for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. This is a bi-weekly reading, so hopefully I can stick to this schedule because I really want to get more readings out to you. In addition to your monthly readings, that's not going to change. So Aries, what do you need to know for February 1st to the 14th, 2020? Messages for Aries. February, first 2 weeks of February. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does Aries need to know? All right, so we had a couple of jumpers here. We'll see if they show up in your reading. Of course, I'm going to draw cards. We're not pulling jumpers for your readings today. On my Instagram, I do read jumper cards for daily readings, however. So we have the Page of Wands, and then we have Judgment here. So we could have some good news or a nice new beginning or some passion back into something that you thought was over or that you are taking a second look at. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, folks, let's get out your 6 cards. I will be pulling an oracle card for you as well. We have our medicine deck here, and we will be looking at that just for an extra message for you as well. So I'm going to hold these up to the camera so that you can look at these carefully with me. Just because I'm fairly obsessed with looking at the bottom of the deck for general energy for the month for you. We have our 5th Pentacle card out of 7 cards. So Pentacles, everything is really going to speak now this month, Aries, for the 1st to the 14th to the physical realm. This is not only finances, this is value systems. This is health, very possibly. This is friendships, work, plans, developments, and essentially speaking, it's the 5 senses. It's the real world that we deal with here. So very interesting that we're looking at a lot of pentacles for you here. Like I said, we have the 8. I'm going to prop this up against my candle so you can see this in the background. Again, this is general energy for the first 2 weeks for you. And like I said, we're dealing with a lot of pentacles just because it's right in front of me. We have a 9 of pentacles under that as well. So, and a 6 of pentacles under that. Definitely something having to do, I would even go so far as to say that finances in general, income, finances, expenditures, investments, loans, the value of things, and very possibly your body, health. We are looking at the Virgo ruled Hermit here, so even more earth energy. You could be surrounded by earth signs or earthy qualities. You could be growing something here. You could be developing something with your hands through hard work. Definitely something about developing income, sharing income expenditures. Let's get into our first position here is the situation that you're facing for the first 2 weeks. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So again, we're looking at more Virgo energy here. You could very well have a Virgo in your life or some strong Virgo elemental energy. So again, we're looking at mother-child. We're looking at healing, health, logic, down to earth, practicality. So a lot of Virgo energy here. And you could be in Aries with Virgo moon, rising, or even Venus. watching this as well. If that's the case, this could be a Virgo that you're interested in, or you could have an aha moment around a Virgo individual. But I'm really seeing a lot of health or health issues. There is also, when it comes to the Hermit here, sort of paired diagonally with the Knight of Pentacles, I would suggest that there could even be a health issue or overcoming a health issue at this time. So really nice energy to start off with. However, this is really nice, practical, down-to-earth energy here in your situation. So something could be within a health environment, or it could be within a study or logic environment, or you could be helping yourself out, whether you or someone else close to you has a health issue, or you're trying to overcome, say, a financial or an income burden. You could be doing some research or looking for some answers here. This is also slow moving energy, so something could take a little bit longer to heal or come to fruition than you had anticipated, is the situation for the first 2 weeks. Here is the reason. This is a little bit of conflict here. The fives are always about conflict, a little bit of chaos. But with the wands, we are looking at, more likely than not, a work situation, or a work environment, a career environment. But this isn't always necessarily a bad thing. This could just be that you are really trying to get to the same goal, perhaps as someone else or a group of people, but you all have, say, different methodologies on how to do that. So watch for a little bit of chaos around how you work towards something. You could be in a rush, Aries. You are a fire sign. This is a fire card, and you're surrounded literally by earth. So I would suggest for the first 2 weeks that you try to have some grace during this period and try not to rush something. That is simply going to be a matter of time, okay? So in the past position, we have the Three of Pentacles. And again, we're looking at another work situation. This could be a third-party situation, especially now that we see the reason for something slow-moving energy here. Could be that you work better with someone. Say you work with a group of people. You work better or toward common goals with a certain group of people or an individual than others. This is fairly normal. But it also could be the reason why, it's certainly the past, or it is spelling out why you're in this position here. So very likely between the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Wands here, very likely this is going to concern a work, career, or income situation. So here's the present. This is really, the Four of Pentacles is, I think it's kind of twofold. It tells kind of two different stories for me. One is a little bit of the miser. It's the person who's sort of clinging, isn't willing to make a move in any direction because they're fairly comfortable. This is a really comfortable card. So yes, you've worked very hard. You've gotten to a comfortable position here, but you're not allowing yourself to grow, right? Or there's a situation here in the present, at least for the first 2 weeks here, and this is changeable, right? We are only dealing with a minor arcana card. So this is changeable energy that you have a lot of control over. So I would just say that for the present moment, you could be on the fence about something. You could be unclear, or something could be, you're not too convinced about something now. And with the future card being the Hermit, I am going to suggest that you take your time, especially if there is something around a work or career situation where you just want it, you want it now, right? Whether that's health or income or that person or the answers, whatever it is that is, front and center as you're watching this in your mind. So the future is saying, the Hermit is asking you to go within. You have the answers. There's a spark of genius within there. It could very well be something that you've already passed by. It could be something that you've looked over in the past, or you haven't given too much thought or credence to. But the Hermit with 9, it is a 9 card. We are looking at ascension energy here. There is a very real possibility at self-actualization or gaining a new level of spiritual advancement here as well. We do see this obviously under the 5. So it could be or feel like a competition here of some sort. I would say if there's a rush around getting to the root of something, getting something from someone or out of a situation, or if it is some really spiritual advancement or something of that sort, don't be in a hurry. because it won't help. It won't help. It's sort of, and we're looking at so much earth energy here as well. Like I said, we have even 2 pentacles under the bottom card here. So you're dealing with so much earth. You're dealing with so much nature. This is about cycles. This is about grace. This is about humility. And this is really about going with the seasons, going with how things organically change and grow. Okay, so give yourself some time and space to do that, gently, right? You don't want to force anything here. And then your advice card is the 2 of Pentacles. This is actually a really nice card. This is the balance of something. This is, staying true to something while looking ahead to another opportunity. I would say definitely don't let go of one to have the other. I think it is similar in the sense of the 4 where, the advice is the 2, the 4 is the now. So I would say try to balance these 2 worlds. If it is between getting what you want right now and waiting for it and having some grace with that, but knowing you're on the right path, I would stick to that mentality, because the 2 of Pentacles is really saying that you have what it takes to balance these 2 worlds, these 2, who knows, Aries, there could be 2 individuals here as well. It could be not a work situation, but a love situation, or an investment in a relationship situation, and you're just trying to see what it's worth, right? What you're getting for what you're giving. So those are some major themes around your bi-weekly here. Let us get an oracle card for you to polish off your reading. That just slid right out. Okay, so this is one of my favorite cards. This is Bear. Bear is talking about introspection 100%, and in alignment here with Hermit, which is the card of your future. And, balancing emotions, balancing relationships, balancing wants and needs and desires with what is. Introspection is really, really essential for you, especially in the first 2 weeks of February. So Aries, I really hope that you enjoyed your bi-weekly reading. You can look forward to another reading, and that's for the last 2 weeks of the month, in addition to your monthly. I'm on Instagram as well, posting free daily readings for everyone. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Take excellent care, Aries. See you next time.